Good Friday morning. Finally. It's hard to believe a week from today will be November 1st. We will be into 1 month, be like almost 2 months to the end of the year. Holy smokes. Alright, this is Devotional Friday. Now, I don't really have anything for us Bible-wise lined up because I seen a debate the other night. Yeah, my hair's a little wild. With Adam Green and a Dr. Micheal Brown. I don't really know that much about the man, but I do know is he is sugarcoating the Noahide Laws and the Noahide Law movement to the point that's frightening. Now, I'm going to give you the link to the debate. I'm going to give you a link to the video that Adam did with Stephen Hannah Ben-Nun. And I'm going to give you a link to one of her videos that she talked about Noahide Laws. Because this is something this lady has done a massive amount of research on. She and Stephen both did have. And they are very good at it. I'm going to give you a crash course. Okay? Jewish people have over 600 laws that they must follow. In order for a Gentile to be righteous in their eyes, that Gentile, you and me, must adhere to these 7 Noahide laws. Ironically enough, they're pretty much 10 commandments. They're similar. Don't murder, don't steal, don't commit adultery, don't commit idolatry, don't commit blasphemy, and just on and on and on. Now, it is under the Talmud and the Jewish laws, it is easier to put a Gentile to death than it is a Jew. Yeah, let that set in. And yet, this Dr. Brown doesn't see Noahide laws as a threat. I'm going to say this right now. I am a big believer in the First Amendment. The right to practice religion. Whatever it be, that is your right. You want to follow the Sharia, you want to follow Noahide or whatever it be, go right ahead. Thank God, praise Jesus, pass the chicken, let's move on. Knock yourself out. You do not have the right to force it on other people. Because I also have the right, under that same amendment, to not follow a faith I don't believe in. I consider myself more of a student of Christ. Like a disciple of Christ. More of. Because I'm more of studying His Word, learning His Word. Now, with that said, Micheal Brown also made a comment. Yeah, I kind of had to pause for a minute to get the rage under control. He made a comment that he does not believe that when the time comes, should it come when Trump is president, that Trump will put Christians through guillotines. Yes, Dr. Brown, he will. He will do whatever it takes to win. He will win at any cost. How do you think he's got to where he is? By being a Boy Scout? No. You don't get into a congressional or senate, any power position like that, position of power, I should say, by being a Boy Scout. You're certainly not going to get there by being a choir boy. That's for sure. So to think that Trump would not put Paula White or Kenneth Copeland or Joel Osteen to a guillotine, you're sadly mistaken. Mr. Brown, he would put you to a guillotine to save his own hide. Daughters, he doesn't really need them. He's got 3 sons to carry his name forward, so he doesn't really need his daughters. Especially the one he would date if she weren't his daughter, Ivanka. Kind of falls into that Talmud incest thing. This is going to be the ideal that once all this gets into place, if it gets into place, the way the Chabad and all these people want, there will be a panel, I think Steve said 36 judges. A Gentile will have to bring like anywhere from 2 to 6 witnesses or more. A Jewish person will only need 1 witness. And it doesn't matter. It can be grandma who cannot see 2 feet from her face. If she identifies a Gentile as a guilty party, that's it. That's it. That's all it would take to put a Gentile to death. That's how easy it'll be to put a non-Jewish person to death. And for this Dr. Michael Brown to sugarcoat these Noahide laws is an insult. It is insulting. Now, another thing he got wrong. God did not bring the Jewish people back to Israel. He did not reestablish Israel. Here comes the cat. The reestablishment of Israel was due to the Balfour Declaration that was signed in 1917 between a Sir Balfour and a Rothschild descendant. Now, this Rothschild descendant started buying up land in what was Palestine, so it would eventually become Israel when the time came. Ow! Oh, those claws hurt. After World War II, when the world was watching the Depression, the global economic cyclone unfold, just as Rothschild wanted, I never really thought about that. He's buying up Palestine. Economic depression is running amok, all at the same time. Wow. I gotta look into that one more. Anyway, by the time World War II was over, Rothschild family owned most of the land that was available to buy in what was Palestine, as agreed prior between Sir Balfour and Rothschild. I don't call anybody Lord, okay? I do not care if that is his English title. I don't care. He is not a Lord. He is not God. He is not Jesus Christ. Certainly not. He is a Rothschild descendant, spawn of Satan, is what he is. Now, by 1948, he had bought all of the land that was available. And it was enough to push the Palestinians in one area while the Jewish that survived Holocaust could move over there. And then you had the kibbutz, which was the one time socialism was democratically chosen and democratically ended in 1979-1980. About now, it ended. They democratically started socialism and ended it. And who says socialism can't work? Now, it's the thing. I'm gonna give you links to the Balfour Declaration and all this stuff. So for those who say God brought or bringing Jews back to Israel, no, he's not. This was a product of a diplomat, a Rothschild error, and that's it. I'm gonna stop here. I got laundry to do. I want to finish watching the video with Adam Green and the balloons. I'll give you that. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I've had such a crazy week, but I'm sure it's about to be good. So I will see you guys later.